went to Markham's Isle looking for three things: Victoria's agent, the Cetus Project, and Brother Cavador. There wasn't much I could do to help old Lotus, but at least he passed on his information to me. And now I know more about the Cetus Project than I ever wanted to. They've built a ship that can sail underwater. Turns out this ugly iron fish is my link to Cavador. The only way I can reach him is to hitch a ride in its belly. Victoria had better appreciate all the trouble I'm going through. Of course, it's not enough just to find Brother Cavador at this mysterious KD site. I said I'd bring him back. In one piece. Maybe I should find some other way home. I'm cramped enough here without Cavador in tow. Besides, traveling mechanist style just doesn't agree with me. And as long as I'm going to their secret site, I might as well keep my eyes and ears open. Sometimes it's the smallest leak that makes the biggest difference.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, Garrett, old boy. I mean, just ask any major movie producer in the past decade or so. News at 10. Luke Skywalker to feature in Star Wars 8. J.J. Abrams desperate to recreate Cantina scene. Hello. That's a bloody big door. I presume that's for moving cargo, not just peoples. Unless I'm dealing with giants, that could definitely be a possibility. But hey there folks, we're back again. Playing Thief 2, and I'm now moved into the new place. So, resuming again. Resuming? Fucking hell. Yeah, I learned to speak really good while I was away. Can't you tell? Recording can resume a regular
I'm
schedule.
back in the Lost City.
Oh, you indeed. How
Should
marvellous.
have known.
What's the Lost City?
Guess I'll take the back door home.
No, seriously, what's the Lost City? I've no idea what's going on here. I'm playing the games out of order, Garrett. You must understand. You have no consideration for time travellers.
This cannot wait till evening. Then you must seek out Brother Cavador, for he alone can aid you. No other here hath his understanding of the ancient ways. I pray.
Oh my, sounds like quite the chap.
where I might find the good
I'm sure he
brother
comes with his own fedora.
his house? Mayhap, though
I'm vaguely
fear
hoping I'm going to come across like Indiana Jones running through this place.
He doth his daily work tours now.
What? Must I wander fallen Terith Din till I find Brother Cavador then?
Nay, I think that not necessary. Seekest thou within? There thou shalt surely find a scroll with his intended path writ upon it. He hath the faithfulness of a child of Karis for the following of such schedules.
Ah, many thanks. May thy gears run smoothly.
And thine.
Why do these people always insist on telling each other to lubricate properly? I mean, it's important, obviously, you know. Proper lubrication is important, but I don't think it's appropriate for guard-to-guard conversation, you know? Or perhaps I'm just being a bit too prudish, perhaps this is where we are in the modern era. That's a nice barrel, well done. Okay. Ah, that's what I want, an empty window. Probably didn't need to jump there, I was attempting to mantle. Good, death's a post. Or death's an iron rod, perhaps I should say in this case. To respect their cultural beliefs and all that. Oh god, I hear robots. Terrifying mechanical robots. Well, perhaps I was terrifying, more irritating at this point. They were bloody terrifying the first time I encountered one. Now that I know I can take them out by chucking some water on their back, it's sort of lessened the edge, to put it mildly. It still is bloody irritating if one actually spots you and starts launching bloody RPGs at you. With words and things come out of my mouth, I know. It's been a long time since I've had to talk. Those seeking Brother Cavador must not disturb other workers. It is inefficient and causes the loss of much work. Request instead a schedule from the camp steward, and check the green lights, for they are lit when the brother is near, or was recently so. Shouldst thou find all the lights are lit, then it is too late in the day, and Brother Cavador hath retired to his rooms. It's a very inefficient system. Okay, so basically, I can end up walking the entire length of this place to, you know, that's what I'd have to do to figure out all the lights were lit before then going back to wherever his room is. Seems like a bit of a swizz to me. Nope, game. Game, behave yourself. There's stuttering going on here, I don't think... I don't think you'd appreciate the fact I've moved the tower to a brand new location and such. It's stuttering like a son of a bitch. I think Norton is updating about 10,000 gigs worth of antivirus data in the background. Yeah, it's still stuttering. I mean, I don't know how badly this will turn out on the recording, because that comes straight from the GPU. So it might be a case that by the time it gets, it might just be a case that's only affecting what I'm seeing on the screen. Is basically what I'm saying. Hymn number 32. As the shaft to the gear, as the shaft to the gear, turn me, master builder. As the gear to the cog, show me the way. As the coal to the furnace, I burn for thee. Is this a hymn or an Evanescence lyric? Let the builder return, builder see what they've done in thy name. Wake me up inside. No, probably not. God damn it. Just juddering and jerking everywhere, and my mouse actually turned off for a second there. Yeah, my setup does not appreciate being moved, apparently. I mean, I checked it all over, there's nothing dislodged or moved, everything was bolted down tightly and properly secured in bubble wrap. Might also be the fact that it's been without power for like the past 3 days. Yeah, it's just throwing a massive fit right now, isn't it? Hopefully that'll smooth out though. I've had this issue a couple of times in the past. But like I've left my tower just completely turned off for like a week. And then attempted to like play and record right away. It does this nonsense. I assume that there's a capacitor somewhere inside my setup that requires a little longer than I'm giving it to properly charge up before beginning to, use high power consumption programming like this. I'm also hoping that just getting rid of the number of NPCs in the area will reduce the workload on my CPU and GPU and thus have the PC calm its electronic tits. Digi-tits, if you will. Okay, what goodies do we have here? Marvellous and amazing, I do hope. I'm hoping to find at least something that belongs in a museum. That I can swipe, obviously. And actually, they're doing a new Indiana Jones, aren't they, from what I hear? Harrison Ford can be like 77 by the time it's finished. Yeah, it's not just the artifacts that belong in a museum, Harrison. Didn't he like break his leg or something, or his hip, filming the last one? It's gonna get pretty rough, isn't it? Unless he's planning to kill Indiana Jones as well. Wasn't enough to get yourself impaled as Han Solo, was it? And no, that's not a spoiler. The film's bloody out on DVD now. As far as I'm concerned, that's the end of the spoiler embargo. The moment it's available for home purchase, yeah, you're only yourself to blame. I love that they put down rugs in here. Doesn't seem a very mechanist thing to do, but I expect to like lay down a bunch of sheet metal or something, rather than carpeting. But makes my life a bit easier. They can't see me, you see, because I poke around the corner. Mechanists, they're like T-Rexes. They have no peripheral vision, and what they do have is largely based on movement. Yeah, true story. True story. Yeah. It feels good to be back in the recording mode. Hey there. Speaking of recording, I do need to figure out what I'm going to do about Dark Souls 3. I've completed my own personal playthrough. I decided I didn't want to play blind, because, well, from what I heard about the game, it was with Dark Souls 1 level difficulty, as opposed to Dark Souls 2, which I played blind for the channel. So I didn't quite feel like editing out 6 million deaths between successful runs of bosses and things. As it turned out, it didn't actually work out that badly. There were only like 2 or 3 bosses in the entire game that gave me more than like a moment's pause. Though I attribute that solely, puns and things, down to me being familiar with the game and the game mechanics, as opposed to the game being easy. Imagine if number 3 was like the first game you picked up if you'd only played 2, which a lot of people have. Number 3 is going to kick your butt up and down the aisles. Ass whooping on aisle 3, etc, etc. Yo, oh, hello. Oh good, automatic lighting. Aren't we advanced? Better way to turn that off. That's key. Seems kind of cruel to knock you out after taking what I needed anyway, but I can't have you patrolling the area and potentially spotting me as I'm looting and things. I will eventually go over to the other side of the building as well. I'm going to try and like scour this one side at one side at a time. Perfect. Doesn't everyone... What's this do? Nope. No. Nothing that makes me more visible, thank you. Same reason I'm never going to use a flare. Other than that one time in that one level. Just 'cause I could hear skittering and I wanted to see what was down there. As it turned out, it was actually nothing, as I recall, which was slightly disappointing, but there you go. Okay, what we get? How close can I get before this thing turns on? That's the real question, isn't it? Okay, so there's a fair... Yeah, you've got a fair sense radiance, haven't you? That's irritating. Okay. Can't hear any other footsteps, so I think I'm safe to explore for the meanwhile, at least anyway. Duck into here. Oh, really? You're gonna put them in every single room now? So I've got to stand in exactly the right position to stay in shadow, or else that turns on. Okay, that might get irritating, depending on how many of those automatic glow lamps are actually in the area. God damn it, come on. Key. Ah, there we go. Still oh, come on. Let's close that just in case there's anyone still clomping around. This game likes to do that. It'll have like... Ooh, nice. It'll have people, people like walking around on really long routes. And then people doing short routes. So you'll sit there thinking, it's just like these two guys just walking back and forth in the general area. You'll take them out to begin exploring. And then the guy who's like doing a long, circuitous route of the entire map will suddenly walk by. Like, you, stop. You can guarantee you'll come by at exactly the wrong moment. This is always the case. Ooh, very nice. Can use me some of them. Okay, what we got here? Wait, there was another alcove around here, wasn't there? Was it back this way? No, this way. Get myself turned around already. There we go. No, I'd seen something else. Aha! I remember this. Wow, that's a lot of water arrows. Well, I'm not complaining, I think I might have actually bought too many at the item select screen or something. Wait, did I have a shop select screen for this level? I think I did. Yeah. So, actually no I didn't, did I? No I didn't, I launched straight into the mission because there was no shopping between ends, I've just gone from the previous mission straight into this one. Okay. I've still got a lot of arrows, surprisingly. I think the game reset me slightly, didn't it? I think I had less supplies when I ended the previous level than I've got now. So it just gave me like a stock amount. For whatever reason. Aha. Any goodies hidden in the foot? Oh, hello. I will take that. Yes, I will. Nothing like some fire arrows to improve the day. I could do with some of those here, actually. I'm trying to be very careful my first, like, month or so here, to see how low I can get my, stupid things, my electric and my heating bills. So I'm purposely leaving, like, the heating and stuff off, for as long as I can stand. So thankfully we're into spring, so that's not too bad here. But I just want to see, you know, how low I can get my bills during this first month. And then move on from there. I feel like my bloody dad, just going around, everything must be off. Everything that is not in active use must be turned off at the plug, and the plug's removed if necessary. Well, it's not too hard to accomplish when you're living, essentially by yourself. It's very easy to make sure that things like the lights and things are always turned off. Who are you even gonna... Actually, no. He could have run out and alerted the guards standing out front, couldn't he, actually, come to think of it? Okay, so... that might not have been daft as a question as I first thought. Why would you divide the lights into... Yeah, never mind. It seems like a weird idea, that. Having the lights divided into 2 different partitions like that. Nope. Can't turn valve, receive steam, unfortunately. No Half-Life free for me. Is he hidden behind the generators? Tesla would be proud. Aha, what we got here? Yeah, we already read this, didn't we? This is just, again, reiterating that don't disturb people unless you absolutely have. Actually, don't need duplicates. Duplicates are a waste of paper. But we can put them to good use. Or not. Try again. Play with me here, game. There we go. Perfect. Okay, noisemaker. I can definitely put that to good use. Okay, next side of the building. Seems to be everything for now. I'll peek around the corner. It's very dark in here. What you got for me, game? What you got? Oh, I'm so sneaky. I do like these. Actually, I kind of wish I could get one of these carpets for myself. I do like the style. What the hell is... Oh, did I not have a map until now? No, surely I had them. I think all this has done is add labels to my map, hasn't it? Okay. So I'm currently at the base camp, and there are 9 different locations throughout this map, apparently. Oh good, I really need... I'm glad, actually, they apparently are going to leave a work schedule of this guy around to figure out which of these bloody sites he's going to be in. I mean, I don't know how the game's going to do this yet. Perfect. Whether or not it's going to be a case of, like, he's going to be, depending on what difficulty you're in, he's going to be, like, working in one particular place, or he's going to be actively patrolling, which what the dialogue I heard from the guards earlier kind of implied. Stuart, should thou have need me, follow this route. Surely thou shalt find me. Disturb me not unless thy matters of the greatest import. Site 2361748. Brother Cavador. Okay, that's a very bizarre route. 2, 3... Yeah, I'm writing this down, so sue me. 2, 3, 6, 1, 7, 4, 8. I'm gonna have to refer to the map, but...
Knowing where Cavador is, that's half the battle.
Thank you for making that clear in case I was too stupid to figure it out, Garrett. I do appreciate it. Yeah. What's this one do? That's just the lights. Already knocked out the Stuart, so that's fine. What's this? KD site. Sure, why not? Turn those back off. The lights in the other room are on, but I think we can get away with... I mean, some of them already are anyway. Anyway, you know, we can get away with that, I think. Doors to a boss fight? No, just doors to the main area. Right. That probably made a racket to open and close if you were still, you know, conscious. But thankfully... Oh wait, the other side of the building. I was about to leave. Unfortunately, I've got my map, I've got my list. Let's go hunting us a Cavador, but no. Still the entire other side of the building you've not explored yet, so don't get impatient. I really hope these automatic lights don't become a thing, you know, regularly throughout the game. I got enough to keep track of as is for, like, you know, cameras and patrolling guards and mechanical beasts, without having to keep looking at the ceiling to check there's no automatic lighting. It's gonna cut down on my ability to just, like, dash from room to room. Hoping to find shadows to hide in, you know? So I apologise as well, by the way, if my voice sounds weird. We're entering the beginning of hay fever season, which means, like, for the next 6 or so months, I'm going to sound like I have a permanent cold. Even with the medication. Yeah, more water arrows. I'm going to start my own monsoon at this rate. Yeah. I've mentioned it before, but I think I definitely preferred the lockpicking mechanic from Deadly Shadows. It was both visually more interesting and just generally a bit quicker to to activate, I think. Okay. Flash mine, I can go with that. Ooh, goodies. Nothing yet. Oh, almost missed that. Scouting orb. Of vital importance, I think you'll find. He says I think I've used one exactly once throughout this bloody playthrough. More regular arrows, don't particularly need those. I do find it kind of curious actually that my stock of normal arrows doesn't change. But that's always the same. That accumulates throughout all of the missions. Very bizarre to see. I mean, I understand why they've done it. It's because if you're playing on the lower difficulties where you can kill people, then having your ammo supply not get reset to like 10 per level would probably be quite useful. But I'm playing on the hard difficulties where I can't kill things. Wait, no, I can't kill things in terms of guards and people. Anything down here? Nope. Okay. So having like 6,000 arrows on me isn't particularly productive. I mean, it'd be great if I could like sell them at the shop, which I don't believe I can. I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't think I've actually tried. Okay, I'm at the base camp. So I need to go to my right to get out of here, I think. So down that little exit over there. That should lead me into what looks like a hub to the first couple of sites. Perfect crime. The perfect crime. You saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I'm so sneaky. You guys saw absolutely nothing. Exactly as I planned. Exactly as I planned. Right. Because I'm paranoid, I'm going to get caught up by a patrolling guardsman. Or patrolling robot, actually. That would explain the large doors, wouldn't it? If there were robots patrolling. Okay, that was just a signpost to tell me to go back to the base camp if I encountered this door first. Okay. Okay. Just nice. It's in-game continuity. It also allows to give the player directions without being too obtrusive. My only option is to go up this ramp, apparently. So I'm scanning the area as well in case it's like lumps of silver on the floor or something that I'm going to forget. And knowing me, I will forget at least one of them. Right. Nobody up here on the walkway. Which is good because there don't seem to be any shadows along this walkway, which is worrying me greatly. Some dudes over there in a patch of shadow at the top of the walkway. I'm going to have to try and just make a dash for it. No, you saw nothing.
Hunting, friend?
Oh good, you went straight into talk mode.
Not a single beast.
Good riddance, then. Noxious things. 'Twill be a better world, more worthy of the Master Builder's work, when not a single stinking burrick remains to plague it.
What's a burrick?
Certes, save I think that time is now. And yet, still we patrol, lest a burrick's ghost should disturb poor brother Cavador. Why, he still wears his mask, as though he might be attacked at any minute.
I think that might be a key point, boys and girls. That's how we're going to figure out who he is.
But does he not speak with Kara's own voice? Bereft of his leadership, we should be
Is there a servant mask on? Is that what we're
It's
saying?
only right and proper that he should guard himself.
Or was that
most
metaphorical, as in he
carefully.
has Karas's
May the
authority?
Master Builder forgive my quick words. Thy words are true. I shall not let these dull caves weaken my faith, nor turn me from my duty.
Good on you, lad. Couldn't be prouder of you if I tried. Mainly because I'm not. Okay. So Cavador will be the one wearing a funky and presumably unique mask. Okay, that's going to help a little. So he's going to be sort of around this general area. Yeah, okay. So 2, 3... Yeah, he's going to be walking around this sort of the left-hand side of the map, the far area, naturally. To start with, okay. So if I go like up and to the right, take care of all this lot, grab him along his patrol route, and then loop along the bottom and back. Yeah. Don't let Brother Cavador die. Why would he ever die? Unless, wait, if I kidnap him, are they gonna start shooting at him? To, like, you know, better him dead than in the hands of the enemy. Or some such nonsense like that. Because that would get deeply, deeply irritating. I'm gonna have to, like, stop them from murdering him. Okay, just be careful.
Guess
here.
things have changed a bit.
I'll take your word for it, Garrett. I know things are probably a much higher resolution. Is that what you meant? I doubt it, but you know. Would like to find a patch of shadow now, game. Game, please. There we go. Okay. Little cave of... No, cave. So slit, offshoot, whatever you want to call it. I can hear walking down that way, on metal no less. What's that? You know, that is definitely a cave. Seems like a better plan than walking into the brightly lit halogen lights, but presumably that will also mean I'll be walking on stone floors, so I'll be less visible but be making more noise. Yeah, and there's guards right there. Okay, that's a thing. Patrolling pretty quickly as well by the look of it, from what I can see anyhow. Didn't one of the guards also walk in this general direction? Where's she gone? I'm pretty sure she did. I think it was a she anyway. I'm paranoid now. Because I know one of them walked in this direction. I'm bloody sure. How do I quick save? I know. Every couple of bloody episodes I have to look this up because of the gaps I leave between recording sessions. This is because I record like entire missions in one go. And then that works out like 2 hours gameplay, so that's 4 episodes and the better part of a week and a half before I actually play again. It gives me time. I shouldn't even forget the quick save, it's just Alt and S. It's like pretty self-explanatory, yet I still forget it. Every goddamn time. Nothing in this little cave. Other than a quick and sneaky route. Onto the rooftops, no less. Okay. I can already hear Tick shouting at me that I'm missing out on treasure by going over the roofs. Camera, great. Some sort of guard post, I'm guessing that is? Yeah, okay. And a missile launcher to my left as well, so definitely don't get spotted by the camera. Is it actually going to let me get over there, though? That's my question. Okay. Oh, bugger off, did you see me, camera? That's one of the things I don't like about the cameras in this game. There's a bit of bullshit going on with their, like, vision cone. It's like the camera's pointed slightly down on the floor. They should not be able to see things above them. Which I am. Oh, I don't like how exposed and lit I am up here. There we go, that's better. Another perfect crime. Right, can I actually get... The question is, can I actually get up onto here now if I just trap myself in a corner? Knowing my luck, I probably have.
Is that
No.
thou, friend?
You heard nothing.
'Twas surely just moss in mine eyes.
It was moss in your eyes making you hear things. That's some pretty freaky moss. Unless it's releasing spores of some kind, in which case you're probably screwed. This is your brain on moss. God damn it,
Is there
please,
someone
game.
there?
Ah, there you go. I can get a bit higher if I don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah, this... Well, actually no, the rooftop isn't untextured, so I probably am supposed to get up here. It's not like in that cityscape level where I ended up on top of the world for a few moments. Able to see over the borders and things. Because I know there's a guy, like, possibly in this building. Make sure he can't hear me when I land. I wish you could, like, go behind the missile launchers here and just flick a button to turn them off. So like even if the camera spotted you, you couldn't get shot with missiles. That'd be a cool feature, I think. I'm also gonna take my first